Hey guys, Kevin and Catherine here. I'm going to show you guys how to do the shield or knee block in Muay Thai. Okay. So there's three main ones. There's the left shield, the cross, which is done with the lead leg. Right now I'm left-legged. My left leg's in front, so the lead leg is my left leg. So I have the left shield, cross shield, and then right shield like that. Okay. Majority of the time you're going to use the left leg to do all the blocking. You'll block to the left. You'll block to the right with that left leg using the cross shield also. The cross shield is done low and to block the high line. Sometimes they cut out really wide and they throw the round kick to the rear leg, and it's hard to block with the cross shield, so then you actually pick up the right leg. All right. So a few things when you're shielding. All right. If I'm standing straight on the person, I need to be square. If I am in more of a JKD stance, Savat stance, I don't know, karate, it's very hard to block the right round kick to this leg because the toe is turning in. So that's why Muay Thai fighters stand square. Front foot pointing straight at the opponent, the back foot 45 degrees, weight on the back, heel up, and chin down, body tall, right? So that makes it really easy to rotate out and block the shield over here. The hands have several things, and it depends on the different schools. In Thai Boxing Association, we just take the hands and we cover as we shield, and we go inside the elbow. I've seen different people teach it differently, and some of the more traditional arts, they'll check like that. That's because as they're shielding, they're checking to prevent the clinch, because Muay Thai fighters will kick and then try to grab you. So when Catherine's kicking me, I'm going to bring my knee up, flex my foot, making sure it's very parallel. I'm not letting it bend in or bend out. I'm making sure it's parallel to the other leg, okay, or it's coming straight off the ground. And I'm going to block with my knee area. Traditionally, I was taught to block with the shin area. That's just really painful. Guys have gone to blocking with the knee area, which doesn't hurt as bad, and it injures this person very badly. If you've seen Anderson Silva's leg, he broke his leg when he kicked Wyman, and then Tyrone Sprung broke his leg again, Saki, I think that's his name, and with a right round kick, and he was blocking the knee area. Okay, yes, so it doesn't hurt me as bad, hurts my opponent. I'm not trying to hurt them, but if they kick very hard, they'll get hurt. So with Catherine here, if she throws a round kick, I'm just very relaxed. I'm tapping, or I'm doing a one tap or a two tap, okay? And as she throws that kick, I'm simply just going to lift, target this portion, the 1/3 top portion of my shin, right below my knee, to block her kick. Okay, so as she comes in, I point that knee right into her, and she's gonna kick, and I just check and put it back down. Sometimes I see people doing that. Don't do that. Okay, that's a different art. Muay Thai just simply checks and comes back. You know, like that knee spike right there, more JKD or Panatukan is the Filipino martial arts styles. Okay. So when she's kicking me, I just bring the knee up, check, and put it straight back down, very nonchalantly. I'm not trying to put a lot of effort in. Biggest thing is when you're here, make sure you flex your foot, right? Don't let it just dangle and hang, because they may hit that foot and it'll injure it. And then also make sure the knee is pointing into the kick. Don't have it slightly sideways. She'll slap the side of my leg when she knees or when she kicks, and it's going to spin me a little bit. Okay? I need to post myself on the ground and block that one. As she throws that kick, I just check, and I come back. Again, she comes, check, and I come back. If she comes higher to the ribs, I just bring it up higher. It just comes all the way to that inner elbow, and this makes the rest of the forearm. So if I mistime it, it'll hit the forearm. So if she comes and kicks to the ribs, I just come like that. If she kicks a little bit higher and I thought she's going to kick the body, it will just end up hitting my arm, and I just end up making that mistake of catching. You don't want to catch like that, but it's still better than getting hit in the face. Okay, so I'm just making a solid shield and then coming back down and back to my tap. Solid shield, come back. So if she kicks low, I catch there. If I see that she's kicking higher, I bring it higher. Okay? The other one is now to the inner thigh. So I'm going to cross shield. As she comes, I just rotate this knee in. Boom, just check like that. Just a little bit of rotation and check. That's what Wyman did to Anderson Silva, and that's how Anderson broke his leg. So she kicks me, inside leg check. She kicks to the body with that left leg, inside shield, just like that. Again, we call it a shield. Sometimes they call it a knee block. Okay, it doesn't really matter what the terms are. Okay, so she kicks me again. Check like that, and just covering tight, bringing it across, trying to bring that knee to that elbow if necessary. It's like a little tiny shield, and you're moving it around the block. Okay, so don't overdo it. Try to catch it just right. It's just like swinging a bat and hitting a ball. You have to work on your timing. Okay, if she cuts out to this side and hits this leg, so if she's cutting out and hitting that leg, that's when this may not reach for that block, so you use the right leg. So if she cuts and kicks, I'm just going to block like that. Again, she cuts and kicks. Okay, again, she cuts out and throws that kick, just like that. See, the way they do that is they're attacking here, and I'm going to take this leg and switch out to that far side. So it's hard to see because she thinks it's going to the inside, but I cut across a little bit more with my right leg, and it cracks the outside sometimes. And so she doesn't have enough time to get this leg all the way across. Instead, she just picks up the right leg. Okay. So again, she throws a kick, and I just shield like that. Again, throws a kick, shield like that. Okay. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Real quick, the details, because I'm going quick on all these videos now, is stand square. When you get kicked, point the knee that direction, flex the toes, make sure it's nice and vertical, and only block with this upper knee portion. You can block with the shin, but you really have to condition it. It's just very painful. You'll still get injured. So I recommend blocking with the knee portion. The other hands, you can do it traditional way, using the opposite hand. That's a good check. Or just cover both. That's a little bit simpler. So I'm just boom, like that, and putting it back. Make sure you go to the inside of the elbow. I remember seeing a Fedor video where Fedor Emelianenko was teaching, and he said go to the outside. I'm not sure if that's a Sambo method. I'm not sure why. He just said go to the outside. I was taught to go to the inside, and that's because as it hits my arm, the arm won't collapse because it's still on the knee. The knee is stronger than the arm, so if it's on the inside and it hits me, it's going to collapse and still crack into me, whereas if it's on the outside like that, the knee helps support that arm, okay? Instead of the opposite where the arm is supporting the knee. So that's why we still do it to the outside. That's how I was originally taught, and that's how I still teach it. Cross shield, like that, trying to bring that elbow, just cover, and then right shield inside. The right foot is already 45 degrees, so you don't have to do anything. You just lift it and put it back down. So you're very relaxed, and then boom, bring it up. Shield, shield, shield. Very, very simple. Practice that. Make your shields quick by having light feet. Don't plod around on your heels, and your legs will come up in time when you're sparring. All right, guys. Thank you.